In this video, we're going to be discussing whether we think the 2007 movie Wild Hogs should have gotten a sequel. I'm Brian.
And I'm Matt.
We're the Retro Sons.
I like this movie a lot better than Napoleon Dynamite, which was their first. Should have gotten a sequel episode. Mm-hmm. But I like this one from the beginning, and I still like it.
Yeah, it's got an all-star cast. The four main people, you got John Travolta, Tim Allen, Martin Lawrence, and William H. Macy. They play some middle-aged men from the suburbs of, was it Cincinnati?
I think it was Cincinnati, yeah.
Cincinnati, and they form their own little motorcycle gang, and they ride on the weekends and after work and all that stuff.
Yeah, they hang out and they go get beers together and stuff.
Yeah. It starts out showing their different lives and how mundane it is and how they need a little bit of excitement kind of in their lives. And Dudley, played by William H. Macy, he's not good on a motorcycle at all. He's always crashing and running into things.
Yeah, he would destroy his bike, some of the stuff he did in the movie.
Oh, a lot of those bikes made me cringe when it happened because it's just a shame to see that happen to those bikes.
Yeah.
But he's a computer programmer and he's single. He's not good at talking to women or anything like that. And I think in the beginning he had a cat and nothing ever came up.
Yeah, what was it? iCat he called it?
Yeah, iCat. So that's going on with him and Tim Allen's character.
He's a
Doug.
dentist.
Yeah, he's a dentist. And he's trying to watch his cholesterol and everything. The doctor wants his cholesterol.
LDL is too high.
Yeah. So his family's there eating meatloaf and all this good food in front of him, bacon and all that, while he's eating grapefruit and salads.
Yeah, it just looked like lettuce.
Yeah,
right? It probably was a salad, but it just looked like it was lettuce.
Right. You have Martin Lawrence as Bobby, and he's trying to work from home to write a how-to book, and they make it seem like he's some kind of
lawyer, like a high-paid lawyer or something.
Yeah, and his wife is telling him he's got to go back to work and actually start making money again. It turns out he was working for a plumbing company.
Called The Firm.
Yeah.
So you think it's like a law firm.
Right. And then last of all, you have Woody, played by John Travolta. And it seemed like he has it all. He had a supermodel wife and he's really rich, but then we find out that she's divorcing him and he's lost all his money. So he comes up with a plan to take a cross-country trip on his bike to go see the Pacific Ocean. And he kind of talks his friends into going. Doug's not going to go up first because he thinks he can't get away. He might have an emergency in his dental business.
Yeah, does he own it or is he just a dentist at someone else's?
I don't know. I always assumed he was the owner.
Yeah, it never really says though.
Oh.
But I always assumed he was too.
Yeah. Oh, and he can't connect with his kid. He wants to shoot hoops, and his son is like, "No, that's okay." And then his friend calls and asks him to go shoot hoops, and he goes and does it. Then Doug has an episode and he has a stress-induced panic attack or something like that.
Yeah.
So he decides to go on the trip and then they all decide to go. So the bulk of the movie is them going on the trip and having fun on their adventures, and then they cross an actual motorcycle gang who steals one of the bikes and...
Yeah, the Del Fuegos.
Yeah.
Of fire.
Yeah. So... Woody goes to get it back and he cuts their brake lines and that causes their bar to explode.
No brake lines or gas lines.
Gas lines, that makes more sense. Then that causes their bar to explode and then they're he's the only one who knows about it, and he's not telling his friends and he's just pushing them, let's keep going, we don't need to stop for gas.
Yeah, and he's acting crazy for the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
Because he's nervous that they're going to catch up with him.
And then they run out of gas and they make it to Madrid,
New Mexico.
New Mexico, thank you. And they have to wait there until the gas station opens. I guess they make it there on Sunday. The gas station's
Saturday. Or wait, no. It is Sunday because they say it's closed on Sunday.
All right,
open on Monday.
No, 90. No, 91. No, whatever you're saying. 16, 17. Wait, when was 1990? So they make it there, and regardless of the day, the gas station's closed. So they have to wait until Monday for it to open up. And they're all enjoying it except for Woody. He's in a panic thinking the Del Fuegos are going to find him and kill him, which eventually does happen.
Well, they don't kill him, but they find him.
Yeah, they find him. Thank you.
That would be a pretty gruesome comedy.
Disney movie. Yeah. So the Del Fuegos do end up finding him. And this whole town is kind of afraid of this biker gang because they just come in and take what they want and just cause trouble. So
yeah, and the cops really don't know what they're doing.
They just got their certification online, they say.
Yeah.
So they're not really much help. And then Dudley falls in love with the waitress of the local diner, the owner and waitress.
I hate when they do stuff like that in movies. Like in real life, you're not going to meet someone and fall in love in one day.
Right.
But it happens in movies quite often.
It does. And like the wife coming and yelling at Bobby for lying to her or whatever, she kind of just gave up too.
Yeah, at the end of the movie there.
Yep. But anyway, long story short, they stand up to the bikers and the whole town decides to. And then the one who formed the Del Fuego gang shows up and tells them they lost touch of what it meant to be a biker and told them to go ride the roads, whatever. Then the bar ends up getting fixed in the during the credits scene.
Yeah.
But it's...
And he said it was an all-star cast. He only mentioned the main four, but John C. McGinley is in there, and
Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta is there. Then, what's that other biker?
MC Gainey?
MC Gainey, yeah, he's in it.
Yeah. And, you said John C. McGinley already.
Yeah.
And Hopper, no, not Hopper, the other one, Fonda. Peter Fonda?
Peter Fonda, yeah.
Yeah. So...
And I'm sure there's more that we didn't mention.
Marissa Tomei.
Kyle Gass.
Oh, Kyle Gass, Marissa Tomei.
Yeah.
And others who we know from other things but don't really know their names, like the sheriff in town.
Yeah.
He pops up in other things.
Yeah, there's a lot of them in there, though. Paul Sr. and Jr. are in there.
Yeah, they make an appearance.
Yeah. Now that was fun.
Yeah. It's got good music throughout, too. It's got, AC/DC and Leonard Skinner.
Yeah.
Foghat, I think, is in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of good songs in it.
Rob Zombie song pops up.
Kyle Gass sings a lot of songs.
Yeah, some covers.
He's singing like all day.
Yeah,
at the Chili Festival.
Festival.
Yeah. They slap the bowl.
Mm-hmm. Slap the bowl. I'm trying to think if there's any other star that we forgot.
Another part I didn't really like is when Martin Lawrence went up to the two bikers once they got in town.
Oh, yeah.
He was like squirting ketchup and mustard on them.
And they just stood there and took it?
Yeah.
Even because Jack told him not to touch them?
Yeah, that part was kind of dumb, I thought. But
yeah, it was. But then he became like a local hero.
Yeah. Yeah, all of them became local heroes within a day.
Yeah, that's
true. Which again, still wouldn't happen.
No. And then everything resolves just perfectly at the end.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about spoilers because it's a 15-year-old movie, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure most of the people have seen it.
Yeah, and I always enjoyed the movie because I've always been a biker and I want to get another motorcycle eventually. I plan to. So it's just nice to see these friends.
Yeah, and it's coming into biker season right now too, so...
Right. I probably won't go on any long trips like they do and get into any kind of hijinks. But
I was going to say hijinks.
Well, I beat you to it. And there was plans to make a sequel, and I would have liked to see one.
I forgot we were doing. Should have gotten a sequel.
Well, that's why I'm here.
Yeah, I think nowadays, like I said before, it would be
too late. They waited too long. But
Ray Liotta died recently, so I mean, he probably wouldn't have been in it anyways.
Yeah, they probably would have found some other conflict for the bikers. But
yeah,
there was, like I said, there was a planned sequel for Dudley's bachelor party type of thing, wasn't it? Like he was going to get married.
I don't know. I never heard that.
Oh.
But I know John Travolta didn't like filming it because everyone made fun of him during filming.
What they made fun of him for?
I don't know. I heard that. I don't know how true it is, but I heard he didn't like working with the other actors because it wasn't his type of movie usually.
Oh, I didn't know that. Because he did do another similar movie with Robin Williams, the Old Dogs, or not Old Dogs. I don't remember what it's called, but
yeah,
I felt was kind of similar to this. But
I think Martin Lawrence and Tim Allen made fun of him the whole time.
Well, they're stand-up comedians, so they're probably just.
And I know, I'm pretty sure I heard he didn't like it and he didn't want to film another one.
Yeah, sounds true, but
I mean, who knows how true it is? A lot of stuff online isn't true nowadays.
Yeah, true. But like I said, I would like to see a sequel.
Maybe I would too.
Dudley thing. It's like a bachelor ride for him. See if maybe he got better on his bike. And how that's kind of going. Is he going to move to Madrid or?
Yeah, or is she going to move to Cincinnati? I wouldn't see her moving to Cincinnati.
Yeah, since she's got a business there, and she's kind of like part of that community. And he's a computer programmer, so he could work from anywhere.
Yeah.
Not ride so much. But
what about his buddies? His wild hog buddies?
Yeah, it could have been about them like letting go and that kind of thing, dealing with the loss of him. Maybe they meet someone new. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, plus, this, just like Napoleon Dynamite, it would have had to be done within 5 years of this one, I think.
Yeah, too much time has passed now for that. Yeah. But I would have liked to seen one. I
mean, they could do like a last ride type thing. Maybe one of them has cancer, is dying or something.
Yeah, or in memory.
And they go in one. Yeah. Last ride.
Maybe just do it without John Travolta and just like in memory of him, like maybe his character.
Like that, they could, yeah.
So there's. I mean, I don't know if it would be as good without him in it though, because he's.
Yeah, it was.
Like all four of them working together is what.
Yeah, what made the movie good.
Yeah. I think him and Tim Allen were the biggest stars, so they kind of carried it. I mean, I can't say that. William H. Macy's pretty big too.
Yeah.
Martin Lawrence.
And Martin Lawrence, yeah, they're all pretty big.
It felt like those two were like the main focus, though.
So now we have to decide: should it have gotten a sequel, or should it have ever gotten a sequel, or should it get a sequel nowadays? That's a good question.
That is a good question.
I would say at the time, definitely. Nowadays, I still think they could pull it off. I think it should get a sequel either way.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a sequel to that.
Like we said, they could do like a Last Ride or something, Wild Hogs Last Ride or something like that.
Yeah, that could work. Maybe.
Wild Hogs Ride again, something.
Yeah. Maybe enough time has passed so that
John Travolta might be up for doing another one. Mm-hmm. Maybe a stipulation in his contract that they can't make fun of him.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm sure he could pull that off. He's a pretty big name.
Yeah, and they're doing it with other movies. They're always revisiting them after a long time, like Indiana Jones and Star Wars they did.
Yes, both of those probably shouldn't have gotten sequels though, but
right?
That's a discussion for another time, I think.
Yeah.
Like Rocky.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's a lot of movies. I'm not going to talk about all the ones I don't think should have.
Yeah.
But
I'm just trying to find some. And Lethal Weapon is doing another one, right?
I heard they were. I made a video about it, but who knows for sure. Like, they have an IMDb page for it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just because they do doesn't mean they're actually going to.
I don't see how that one would work, but
I don't either.
It'd be interesting to see, I guess.
Yeah.
But
so our decision is, we think it should have gotten a sequel. We think it should get a sequel nowadays.
Yeah, I'd be up for that.
Let us know what you guys think down in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the future.
Talk more about the past.